Good morning. I was a little too tired to film breakfast. Were we all up nice and early today?
Look at an apple and even look at peanut butter.
We were up super early, so I think I'm just like extra hungry today. It's like 10:30 and I'm like, I can't just have a snack. I need a little bit of a meal. So we got some hummus, cucumber, avocado, and rice. And the girls, and we're doing our schoolwork. That one has 10? Okay, so then you color that one.
Awesome. So circle every one on the count of 1.
3, 4, 7.
You did it!
Let's get this done. Okay, I think I have noticed that every 3 or 4 days, I don't have as great of a day. And today is one of those. I know that all the organs are like pushing up in my stomach, but I feel like it's almost like there's like food stuck in my like esophagus right now where I'm like, ooh. Okay, so this couch is free. Yeah, I'm gonna show you around my house on how I really furnished it for like a fraction, exactly what I would pick out. No, but it's close enough where we have saved probably thousands of dollars furnishing this house. We could have broken the bank furnishing this house, but instead we just furnished with what we could on Facebook Marketplace, and then slowly I can switch things out if I like things better. But honestly, I like this room up here a lot. This is the reason it was free. It is covered in dog hair. I mean, covered, the whole thing. So it's just like a inexpensive IKEA sofa.
Could someone's dog go down here?
How was your nap?
Good.
Oh, your hair falls out in your nap. I need a different hairdo today. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to tackle this. I have washed the cushion covers, but there's still dog hair, but obviously not as bad as this. This is where it's at, guys, right here.
Look at my necklace, guys. What does it say again?
That one says, for such a time as this.
For such a time as this.
Esther 4:14.
Esther 4:14.
Very good. And this is our chewing necklace. It's helping us not chew our fingers, right?
Yeah.
Our nails still haven't grown yet, but we're trying. And I think we're facing an uphill battle because I'm pretty sure our only vacuum is dying. It has the battery packs that Philip has for all of his tools, so this was super helpful in the RV. But my vacuum is in storage, and I don't know when that's gonna get here. I don't wanna buy a new vacuum. I really don't. I feel like I need the world's biggest lint roller. Oh, that's pretty shot.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.
Yeah, I think it died. Dang it. No, it's not the battery. No! I can't even clean my sofa.
Then we can just do it with dog hair on it.
Can't do it with dog hair on it.
Why?
Woo. Okay. I am telling you what, I think every 3 to 4 days is just a less productive day than I think. I woke up thinking it was gonna be such a productive day, and it was not, but I wanted to update you. We've got 1 box done. We ordered seeds because of the mass buying. They are not able to fulfill for 2 to 4 extra weeks, and we kind of need to plant soon. So we got some from a garden center, so we need to get on this and finish this garden so we can start planting. But right now I'm outside, my feet's in the ground, fresh air, trying to decrease any inflammation that's kicking my butt today, and then a little bit of tea. I haven't had tea in so long. But Philip's like, why don't you have some tea to try to, I can't describe it.
Hot water to soothe the digestive tract.
I know, how do I even describe it? I had rice with hummus, avocado, and cucumber for a snack. And it almost is like I swallowed it and it never left. It's almost like maybe the rice expanded, maybe it's pushing up and things are put, I don't know. I don't know if I do too many of these or not enough. I'm thinking not enough belly shots because this is really crazy. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Burping feels incredible today. Look. Baby bump, feet in the sand, garden right there. I don't know if our life could be any more what I want. I can't say perfect because this is definitely not for everybody. Some people are dreaming of the city.
One thing?
You can complain.
Ticks.
Oh. We haven't talked to you guys about them at all.
Ticks are like one of those things, and then in the summer will be mosquitoes.
You definitely give up insect-free moving out of California.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's insects in California, but
no,
pretty much not. Okay, so we found a tick on Callie. Hers was the tiny ones, which are more dangerous. They're the deer ones versus the dog ones are bigger. Those ones are actually less likely to carry disease, apparently. So Callie's, I put on her pajamas at night and I remember feeling, and I'm like, oh, it feels like you have a bump on your back. And then I went to feel it on her back and I didn't feel it. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's just like a pill in your pajamas. So I just put her pajamas on. And the next morning, Philip found what looked like a dangly mole on the back of her back. And I knew exactly what it was. So you take tweezers right close to the skin, pull it all out. No head was left, all good. Because I have friends that have Lyme's, I called our pediatrician back in California. We don't have one here yet. And he was amazing and just ordered a one-time antibiotic for, you do it like within the first 72 hours of getting it, because her tick filled up with blood. And so because I had felt it the night before, Philip found it the next morning, I know it was for sure on for at least 12 hours. It could have been on longer. I know it has to be on probably a little bit longer, like I think it's like 24, 36 hours for it to possibly give you any kind of disease, if it even is carrying something like that. But anyways, I just wanted to be safe. But since then, I have found 2 on me. Philip has flicked some off of him, like they haven't even bit. I found one on my belly right here, and I tweezered it off. And then I found one on the back of my leg in the shower, maybe a few days later. But they both they didn't have blood in it. Like you could tell it like had just grabbed on, like it was pretty easy to just pull off. I wasn't concerned about going on antibiotics for myself. Anywho, I think maybe I'm a little bit more sensitive to the idea of ticks and Lyme's disease because I have so many friends that have it, but that might just be a super rarity. I don't know. So since moving into this house, our evenings are spent with bug checks.
We're baby Southerners.
We're baby Southerners. We're learning, but I love it.
Listen, the pros outweigh the cons by a lot. The only negatives that I have are bugs, and I really miss my parents.
Yeah, we're trying to get family out, but everyone knows that we're all under lockdown and quarantine, so no one's going anywhere. As a NICU nurse, I get fearful of going early because I've just seen so many people go early, but I'm trying to think, no, I have 10 weeks. Oh, so let's say I deliver at 36 weeks. Whoa, if I deliver at 36 weeks, actually, let's say, if I deliver at 37 weeks, we have 5 weeks left.
In emergency, would your dad come up?
Might be able to come. I don't know.
We gotta get your mom here.
Oh, how was your day? Good.
Callie, do you know how special you are?
So much.
So much. So special.
I'm gonna find a flying thing for you.
Blow the dandelion for me. Nice.
Good job.
That looked like snow.
It did look like snow. Good morning. I think I do feel better today, thank goodness. Yeah, see these yellow lights? We're about to leave this bathroom, so enjoy the beautiful bathroom for a hot second. I put on Instagram about how I was feeling yesterday, and it just does sound like just like a bunch of reflux. So if I push down here on my stomach, or if I kind of like get on like all fours, or like just like, I think I just need to move and get positional and kind of like help everything. Maybe that'll help. This morning I had the tiniest breakfast, so I'm gonna just have super tiny meals all day long. We're gonna take makeup and go in the girls' bathroom where they have normal lighting. Okay, we are doing power hour cleaning. We're trying to clean up everything. Worship music going on. They're partying in there. We're trying to clean up, so we can refilm our house tour. We had a little miscommunication. It's too up close, so you couldn't see the room. Okay, so in here, a little more normal light to get some makeup on. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, face is on, good to go. Time to get some stuff done. Oh, I can't even tell you how much better I feel today than yesterday.
Hey guys, I have Mom's lipstick on.
Yep, we got to put some lip gloss on. If you guys ever want to shop my makeup, I just leave it in the description of every video. I am a consultant for Beauty Counter, and I fell in love and I'm obsessed with it. And I don't mind putting it on my kids because I know that there's not the toxic chemicals from other brands.
Wait, will my lipstick go away if I drink this?
Your lip gloss might get on the cup if you drink that, but that's okay.
Dad, look at my makeup.
I do have to say though, makeup was the very last thing I changed from a more natural options. I started with cleaning products and moved on from there. But I am so proud of myself. It's been a year and I'm so happy that I was finally able to make that change. Big investment. It's like shopping at Sephora versus shopping at the drugstore. So just keep that in mind. I did it slowly and started with the Flawless M5 just to see if I liked it first, and then moved on to getting my bronzer, my highlighter, my mattifying powder, liquid eyeliner, you know, the whole shenanigans. You see from there? Okay. Okay, who's ready for Alex's helpful tip of the day?
Hey friends!
Hey friends! Okay, fitted sheets. Some people roll them in a ball, some people try to fold them. This is the best way to fold. So, here's the right side out. I'm gonna go inside out, get a corner, inside out, get a corner. Get to the other side and put this corner into that corner. So now I have both of the corners together. And same on the other side. Okay, so now I literally have all 4 corners on my sheet. Can you see? Now I'm gonna take these 2 corners, put them together, put it up and over my hand. So now I have all 4 corners on one sheet, or on one finger. Let's see, best picture. All 4 of the corners are now on my finger. Now what I'm gonna do is lay it down flat. Set it down there. And then I smoothed it out into a square. You see that? Now I'm just gonna fold this one on top. However you want to fold a square. How about that for now? And you get yourself a nice, ooh, can you see? You can fold that nicer, but you get the idea. Hi, babe. Hi.
It's nice when I snuggle with you.
You do? You are a snuggle bug, huh? Eating your carrot. You want to show them how big your carrot is? Okay, but food is supposed to stay in the kitchen. We're not supposed to walk around with it, but
I know.
there's a special treat. That's okay. Good morning, friends. It's the next day. Oh, you're using my phone kit? You can use that for a little bit. That's fine. Okay, so yesterday turned out a little bit different. I ended up going to the store. I was messaging on Instagram. Do I try delivery again and end up with a bunch of produce that, honestly, there was one bag, like I had to throw away a bunch of avocados that were really bruised, like just, anyways.
Mama got a new vacuum. It's the exact same one as our old one.
Yes, so
Our old one's broken.
Mommy picked this up on Facebook Marketplace yesterday. Conveniently enough, after our vacuum had died. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace like the day before. It's one of those that buying new probably would be better, but I didn't want to spend that much when
Not at that price.
Not at that price, and not when we have a vacuum in storage. But I really wanted a stick vacuum anyways. Okay, so yesterday I went out and I ended up going to Costco and I went to the grocery store. I kept Philip here doing some filming and such, because when you go grocery shopping, sometimes you have to make decisions on things that they do or don't have. So if I gave Philip a list, I think it would have turned out a little different. So I'm glad I went, but this is the photo of me going into Costco. I felt really, really silly. And then I felt way less silly. I also had gloves on when probably 50% of everybody in there was in gloves and a mask. But being pregnant, I felt even like less silly, like being like, hello, like, yeah, we're taking care, we're being careful. Okay, so like you guys know, we're starting our garden right out there. But it's important to have seeds for a garden. I don't know if anybody knew that. So I ordered from this place called Seed Saver. I just really like what their company stands for. But with everything going on, they said they aren't shipped out yet, and I kept wondering what's going on, so I emailed them. It's not gonna ship out for 2 to 4 weeks. So my friend who took our photos over back in December, she went to a store that was down the street from her, and they actually carry this same line, this Seed Saver line. Yesterday was an errand day, and then today hopefully will be a big day and we can get going on the garden. What do you think? Yeah.
I love that Mom got seeds. I love that Mama got watermelon to grow well. I got watermelon to eat.
I did buy watermelon at Costco, but it's not gonna be as good as when we grow it.
I can't wait to grow watermelon.
You're excited to grow all the food, huh? It's gonna be so yummy.
Ready? Let's go! Wow!
All right, you guys, I cannot believe that this is coming together. Actually, before I show them that, because I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of this too, but come on, Philip, you show yours first. We both have.
Show me mine if you show me yours.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours. It's a little, we had a surprise swap today.
It's the best.
So I came out here.
Yeah, you did. They can't see yet.
They can't see any of it.
I have to move the special item.
They can't see. I need a new battery, hang on.
We came from California in this here RV, and it just did this across the country, and it got us here. We gave away everything that we had and a bunch of stuff in California, so everything we had was like literally in there. Like that's it.
That's the amount to fill this space.
Yeah, so we went from 300 square feet to like 2,000 square feet, and it's just bananas, and it's beautiful, and we have land. And the land was our dream, right?
Oh no.
But part of our dream is...
Okay, this is again,
live.
what is wrong with us? We jump before we think.
No, yes, here's the deal.
You got a timeline and you said, okay, let's do it.
When we get like something in our heads, like there's nothing that stops it. So friend, look what's due.
I know, we've got a lot on our hands.
Okay, so at the same time that this is gonna happen,
show me.
We're gonna be fed.
Doing this.
So ready? 1, 2, move that tailgate that's broken. Okay, so look.
Wait.
This is food. For what? For the chickies.
We're gonna buy chickens in 2 days.
Do you remember how many?
18.
18 chickens.
This is their little light.
So we are going to warm them in our garage.
Warm them. And then this is their feeder.
Our big feeder.
And this is their water.
Daddy, when the chickies come, we can hold them.
We can
You
hold them.
can.
They'll poop all over your hand.
It'll be great.
It'll be delicious. And we'll have to come up with a solution that's bigger than that. But we're going to get about 18 little
Well, we
chickens.
can have some in there, some in the other.
And then they'll be in the garage. They're going to stay super warm. And they're going to get organic feed because they're not smart enough to eat bugs yet.
So they're going to be little babies for 3 months.
But they're going to go deep, 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 deep. And you're going to love it so much. And you'll get to name them. And it'll be your first pet ever.
Oh my gosh.
And then Alex didn't know that I was doing this. And so I...
Literally, I had no idea.
So,
we talked about getting them and like, oh, when, you know, we've got a lot going on. Baby's coming. Then you were told it's either by Friday or
so
not until
where
next
we're buying
year.
our chickens, they're little babies. I was at the store today and I was just driving by and I said, I'm gonna go stop by, fully masked, fully gloved, don't worry. I need to pop in and ask them a question. And I asked them about chickens and they said, oh, our last shipment for spring is this week.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
Yeah.
And we're getting no more.
Everybody is trying to get a little more sustainable this year.
So, we didn't know that they've sold out like this. We thought till May, it's April now, that we thought they would have chicks till May. Nationwide, they've already sold out of the baby chicks. So
yeah, I have heard there's some places that you can't get them anymore.
So we're gonna try to get this variety. If we can't get that variety that we want, then we're just gonna have to go ahead and get whatever.
It'll be fine.
So we're gonna get about 12 of baby chicks. There's loss with little baby chicks. So we're hoping that out of the 18, we can still have about 15 or so. And they are almost fully guaranteeing that they're hens, so they're female. They should be egg-laying hens.
Sure. So eventually they will peck, and we won't be feeding them.
We will get them when they're between 2 and 8 days old.
Oh, wow.
They are babies.
Wow.
So they have hatched, and then they come to you.
Wow.
So from 1 week old until about 12 weeks old, they will be in this incubation process. We will be safely feeding them. There'll be no predators.
And I am just so thankful for my friends. Jen, you will be getting so many text messages from me for the next 12 weeks.
I wish we were neighbors, but she's in Northern California.
Okay, here's the question. I think this is going to be our chickens.
Yeah.
Keeping them away from like predators out there.
The closer that they are to our house, the safer that they will be.
So we have 3 months to figure out where the RV is going to go, build the chicken coop, all that stuff.
And babies coming in the same time. But we can totally do this.
Yeah.
The startup cost to this thing is...
Okay.
It's significant.
It's a lot, but it's homeschool for the girls.
Yes.
It's learning.
It's all of this is learning.
Yeah.
All of this is education for the kids. All of this is education for us.
Yeah. So like how much was like this startup cost?
This was $108.
Okay. So it's a lot, but it's not unreasonable. But then building the coop, that is how frugal you can be and what stuff you can find.
So we already have used wood. And so we have most of the wood that we're going to be using will be free. Go on Facebook Marketplace, talk to your neighbors, talk to friends, all that stuff. You guys can get supplies inexpensively. This was $100. The only thing left that we have to get is the 18 chicks, which would be about $2 to $3 per chick. So you're looking right there about $50. And then the hay, we'll have to buy a block of hay. So by the time you're done, it's about $150 total dollars. And you have this entire setup. Maybe my math is off.
$200.
$200 maybe? They'll make 1 egg per hen every 2 days.
Right.
Now, if you're fully grain fed, you'll be 1 egg per day.
Yeah, but that's not our goal.
We don't want to stress them out. That is not our goal. We want to be fully organic. And so if we can have 12 egg-laying hens, I think that's amazing.
That is amazing. Biggest reason to get chickens, there are so many bugs outside of California.
Yes,
there's so many bugs, so many ticks. So
also,
they're going to eat our bugs.
They're going to eat our bugs. But wait.
What?
There's a special bird. We will tell you guys about this in about a week or so. We're talking about getting about a half a dozen to a full dozen of these quail-like birds that literally feed on mosquitoes and ticks.
Apparently we're gonna turn into a farm.
Yes, we are! Now
it's my turn for my surprise. What I did today. Okay.
So we're going from farm to garden. So now we're going to feed ourselves in a different way.
Yes.
Friends, let me remind you, we are from the city. We are city folk. And if we can do this, you can do this.
We are beginners. Should we take a poll here? Who thinks we're gonna flop? Who thinks we're gonna flourish this year? Who thinks somewhere in between?
That's the wrong one.
Okay.
But thank you for trying. It's about this big. It's a white piece of paper and it's folded.
Okay, so I started out on Pinterest looking up companion planting, and so I was starting to put pieces together, and then I would find one that really isn't supposed to be next to another, so then I would move it to a different box. So I have 4 planter boxes,
So great.
And then next to different ones I would say, okay, so this is cucumbers, but it really shouldn't be around chard or tomatoes. And beans, beans has a lot. So near cauliflower, no radishes, no bean poles, no tomatoes, no bell peppers. So I would just like do that, and I kept reconfiguring, erasing, trying to figure out what goes with what. So then.
So apparently you have to put one thing next to
So you don't have to.
Flourishes.
It's just, it's like buddies. Who's a good buddy for each other?
Oh, I love buddy system.
And then this is like, which ones were bad buddies? So I took all like the bad buddies and made them not next to each other. And then this is what we have come up with. Looking at the garden is right there. I am not sure. Did I leave enough room for everything? Is there gonna be enough space? Is it too much space? We don't know yet, but I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of being able to put these things together. Beans I kept away. These seem to not go well with a lot. So like tomatoes and peppers also, like peppers don't go with a lot. So these are kind of now opposite ends. So anyways, I'm excited. I'm really excited.